Hello, everyone. Good evening. Of course, as soon as the button says that I'm going live, I cannot find my adhesive roll that I wanted, but that's okay. I'll figure it out. Hello. Hello, Scoos. Hello, Kelly. Hello, Mimi. Hello, Amy. Hello, Brandon. Hello, Marilyn. Hi, everyone. I have no idea where my adhesive went. My little thin roll of adhesive. It's around here somewhere. It will turn up. It always does. Oh, good, Amy. Oh, no, Chrissy, I'm so sorry. I know she was fighting for a long time, wasn't she? Okay, everybody. So, we'll wait a couple of moments for everyone to join in. And tonight, as I promised, we are going to use the doorbuster. The doorbuster that is currently still available. There's not a whole lot available. But I have to preface this and tell you because I know that things are going to get a little wonky. And the reason I know things are going to get a little wonky is because of the way that these bundles are set up. So, we have a bundle that includes the doorbuster. The doorbuster with this, it's kind of like a decor bundle. So it's like everything you need to set up and get your party started, so to speak. But we're also debuting a new product tonight. So, well, two new products tonight. And one of those new products are in the bundle. We only have a very limited supply of that bundle because our raw goods manufacturer only sent us, they didn't send us everything that we needed. So, because of that, the way that the bundle will work out, we have 8 full bundles. If we run out of a piece of the bundle, before everybody orders the bundle might sell out. Does that have, I think I've explained this to you guys before, but I don't know if it makes sense to everybody. Hello, Carolyn. Hello, Penny. Hello, Lisa. Hello, Mimi. So, if the bundle may sell out before the bundle actually is sold out, if that makes sense, because it's all based upon items that are in the bundle. I hope that makes sense. I hope it makes sense. So, enough gabbing about the bundle, and let's head down to the table and let's talk about the bundle, okay? So we're going to go to our top view, and I'm going to show you the new products as well as what the doorbuster is. So, with the doorbuster, you can currently get just this tray pack. So this is a pack of 5 trays. So any of my mixed media folks, I mean, Carolyn Adderman, this has your name written all over it. Right now, this by itself, you can purchase for $10. So you can get just this pack for $10. Okay? So that is the current offer. I'm sorry, I just walked around to see if my adhesive roll was laying there. You can get these for $10. So it is 5 different trays for $10. And they are very well made. These aren't like Dollar Tree trays. These are really nice trays. But if you get the bundle for $49.99, you get the trays. So this will come to you with a beautiful bow on it. We tied bows on all of them today. So you could even just give it as a gift if you want. You don't even have to do anything with it. You will also receive our brand new acrylic paints. So we worked for a very, very long time to develop these acrylic paints because I wanted an acrylic paint that was heavy bodied. That was number one. And also that would dry quickly. So this is the acrylic paint that we came up with. We have Fresh Pine, Snowdrift, and Hollyberry. Those are available to purchase separately as well, or you get all 3 in your bundle, okay? You're also going to get a jar of our finishing glaze. The finishing glaze is what you put on top of it, and that's what's going to, quote unquote, finish it. Okay? The bundle is listed, it should be under, oh, there you go. Penny got it for us. So that's the start of the bundle. Then also in the bundle, you will receive, and I'm going to show you how to make 3 different trays tonight, time permitting. You are going to get this 12 by 12 Christmas Spectacular Sentiments rub-on sheet. So this has, it's one big giant sheet, and it has the rub-ons already, the little stick in there already. I'm going to show you how to use this tonight, okay? Then, last but not least, another brand new product. If you already got your tier tray, you already got your set, you can buy these things separately if you want, but we now have our new decor stencils. This is something brand new, the world debut here tonight, and the decor stencil was made, or was designed, to fit, let me pull this out of here without getting it all over stuff, to fit perfectly inside of your tray, okay? So the way these trays were designed, you can see this is the first one, but it will fit inside of any of your trays. It will just, the scale will just be different. So you can, you know, do the smallest one, which is going to give you a large scale, or you can do the biggest one, and it will just give you a smaller scale. But it is scaled to fit perfectly inside of all of these, okay? So you can purchase this stencil separately, or purchase it in the bundle, okay? But we only have so many of everything. So I will say that we only have so many of everything. So depending on how everyone purchases things, because everybody's going to purchase things differently, we only have so many of everything left, okay? So what I'm going to do with my very first tray, we are going to do some decoupaging, actually. Just like what Carolyn just said. We are going to do some decoupaging. So I am actually going to use this beautiful, beautiful paper. Wouldn't you know that it fits in there just absolutely perfectly. We're going to use this beautiful paper. Can I mix these paints with the product that puffs? You sure can. You sure can. 100%. But if you're doing what I think you want to do, Liz, you're going to want to get the snow paste. If you want to create snow, the snow paste is going to be your best friend, okay? All right, so we're going to go in and we're going to dip right into the new acrylic paint. Again, this is a heavy-bodied acrylic paint. It dries quickly, and it also just goes on very, very well. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to paint this. Now, these are a raw, bare wood, so they are going to suck up the paint pretty quickly. But we are not looking for a perfect all-over finish on this, because we are going to decoupage our little scene on top. How do you suggest numbering layering stencils so I can use them easily? So generally, if it's a newer layering stencil, they are going to already be numbered for you. But if they're not already numbered, you number them to the way that you are most comfortable using them. That's what I tell everyone. So if you like doing a larger layer first, do your larger layer as your number 1. If you like doing the larger layers last, do your larger layer as your final layer. You create your own ending. Generally, if the stencils already have numbers on them, then they have been created or designed a certain way so that they work together, if that makes sense. Uh-oh, buffering. Am I buffering for anybody else? I'm actually really excited to make this tonight because I have not painted anything in a long time. So yeah, you can layer them and number them however you would like. No buffering? Okay. Just wanted to double check, because sometimes I don't know if the buffering is for everyone or it's an isolated incident. So is everybody having a good day? To anybody that's just joining in, hello, my beautiful Kara. I am painting this tray, the $10 tray set, with some of our brand new, to remember what we called it, Snowdrift acrylic paint. This is just one of the colors we just launched. And remember, we do not want like an all over finish. We want this to be kind of whitewashed, if that makes sense. We don't want it to be, we want some of that grain to show through. But these would be, I mean, just the most incredible gift to give. Especially like this little one. I mean, my mother-in-law she doesn't know it yet, but I'm making her a set of these. And probably my mom too, but she's not. I know she's watching right now, so I'm going to pretend that I'm not making her a set of them. Because I know she's sneaky, and she's watching right now. Alright, so now we're also going to do the edge. We're not going to do the outside, because we could do the outside later, for the sake of time. But again, you create this however you would like. It's taking, I mean, what? We've been live for maybe 10 minutes, and we are already done painting this one. Yeah, shut your ears. Yes, like a regular Michelangelo. Yes, yes. All right, and there's just something very therapeutic. And I know that any of you that paint know this. There's something just so therapeutic about painting something like this. So see, this is where we want to be. We just want it to be like whitewashed. We don't want it to be so doused in paint that we can't see. Like, I like being able to see the brush strokes. Now, obviously, the holly berry, when we use the holly berry and things like that, we do want that to be a little bit more pronounced. But that's where we're at for this one. So I'm going to set this one aside, and then we're going to grab our next one to paint. So our next one, we are going to paint in the fresh pine. Okay? Well, let me grab my water goblet. Give me one moment. Yes, we also have hexagonal ones. We sure do. Sorry, I'm also, if you guys hear the washing machine, I am also laundering. We had some flooding today at Brutus Monroe. And we had to get all of our emergency towels out. And if you hear the washing machine, that is what's happening. I'm washing towels. Look at the coverage of that paint. That is a good pigmented paint. But I mean, would you expect anything less from Brutus Monroe? I wouldn't. They had to be the most pigmented acrylic paints out there. Pigmented, and they had to dry quickly. Hello in Toronto. So how many of you have already gotten the tier trays? So there's lots of you that when this doorbuster went up, that we were like halfway through our, hello, my favorite Jessica, halfway through our inventory of them. It was kind of crazy. I mean, good, but I don't think we expected to go through the inventory so quickly. Luckily, we got a lot of them, but what is a lot anymore? I know we talk about that often. Our a lot now certainly was not our a lot 9 years ago. That's for sure. No, it's straight acrylic. It's just a straight acrylic paint. But you will see we are going to have chalk acrylic in the near future. I'm so glad you asked about it. But no, this is just our everyday acrylic, I guess is what we're going to call it. I'm going to set that right in the paint. It'll be okay. Everyone avert your eyes. And on this one, I'm not going to paint the outside yet either, because I'm going to do the outside as a different color, so I want it to dry completely before I do that, and before I get my hands all in the paint. Yes, so right now they are a 2 ounce, but yes, we do plan on doing like they're going to be squeeze bottles in the future. These ones are a special holiday edition. All right, so there we go. So that one's done now as well. So now let's do our final one here. I'm going to grab another piece of paper. Okay, another piece of scrap paper. It is a very pretty red. But you can see that I didn't even use 1/8 of the jar, and that tray is fully covered. All right, so now we're going to use fresh pine, which I'm very excited about. I think this is one of my favorites. Look at that coverage. Oh my word. And we're only doing 3 of the trays tonight. You get 5. I have a feeling the bundle will probably sell out first, because we do have more trays than we do bundles. And remember, we aren't looking for, like, I'm purposely going back over and kind of pulling some of the paint off, because we want it to be rustic. We don't want it to be super perfect. Now, you can make yours perfect if you want. I'm not saying you can. But I like when you can see some of the... And you can also water this down, too. Yes, all colors, yes. Yes, I am going to paint outside of the trays, just not tonight, because I'm going to paint them in a coordinating color. That's the goal. Whoops, but I want to wait for them to dry before I do that. I mean, like, completely dry. Because I'm going to hit the first one with the heat tool here in a minute. So this just gets us kind of started on making some holiday gifts. I know the gals here at Brutus Monroe were oohing and awing as soon as the shipment came in, because they really wanted to make some gifts, because these are really easy. Yes, did I already say yes, all colors? I can't remember. But yes, all colors. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, and now as this dries back, it will self-level. So it is going to, the streaks and things that you see will begin to disappear. And these can be used. Oh, yes. 100%. 100%. That is a great idea. A really great idea. All right, one final kind of little go around here. There we go. All right, so now we're going to set this one aside to dry. Let's go back to our first one. And this one is almost completely dry already. So we're just going to help it along a little bit. We're going to help her along a little bit with our heat gun. Is everybody having a good day so far? I hope so. Oh, yes, that would be a great idea. Oh, that's a great idea, Liz. That's a really great idea. Jess wants to get them to make a snowman. Yeah, I think are the journals on sale? Hello, my Samity. I think the journals are on sale. Maybe not. Maybe I'm lying. I could be lying. If I am, I didn't mean to. All right. So for this tray, whoops, what am I doing? We are going to take this beautiful image and we're going to place it in the center. But what we need to do first is we need to do a little tearing. So I think I've taught you all about tearing before. I know you're going to be like, what, the tearing? Really, Christopher? You're going to give us a lesson on tearing? This is important. So if you tear away from yourself, you are going to get really defined lines, like really defined. But if you tear away from yourself or towards yourself, you are going to get these really cool torn edges. So we're just going to be very careful as we tear. All right. See that? And you're just going to remember to tear towards yourself. And this will take a little bit of practice because you really want to make sure that you're going kind of with the, oh yes, they were very popular today. And on the edges, you don't want to tear too much. You just kind of want to, just a gentle, and then down at the bottom, you want to tear off most of your white area. Okay. And then again. Those chickens were very popular today. Okay, so now look at how much better that looks since we tore it. Okay? Now, this is going to go right in the center, and that is all that we need for this tray. Okay? That's it. Don't do anything else. Control tearing. That's it. Yep. Don't do anything else. Don't touch it. Don't move it. You don't need to do anything else. Okay? But before that, we are going to move our tray to the side, and we're going to grab our image. And we are going to flip it over. Oh, look how pretty that side is, too. We could have used either side. And we're going to take our E6000 spray glue. I swear by this stuff. And actually, let's just do this on a piece of paper. I don't want to use my tray because then my tray is going to get all gummy and gross. So let's just use this piece of paper here. She did have the time of her life. I could hear them all around the store. You're going to use your E6000 spray and give it a good spritz. Don't be scared. Okay? So, this doesn't smell like anything. You know what this smells like? Elmer's. It smells like Elmer's glue. It's very, very low odor. Extremely low odor. That's why I suggest it to everybody, okay? So the reason you want to really saturate it is you want those edges to disappear, okay? That's our goal. We want them to, we want them to kind of disappear. We still want them to exist, but we want them to disappear. Okay, so now we're going to place this right in the center or center adjacent. This is your tier tray, so okay, and don't worry if your edges don't get completely burnished down. We're going to take care of that with our, I do not use the spray glue on cards, no. Hello, Nikki. Yeah, it doesn't smell anything like E6000. I know exactly what you mean, Kara. Doesn't smell anything like E6000. I'm going to take my card maker's ruler and just kind of burnish that down. Okay, and look at how beautiful that is. Oh, I love it so much. And how simple was it to create that? Right? And then the trick to this is, first I got to clean out my brush. That's the first trick, is cleaning out your brush. Because I need to use my brush again. Isn't it, Gorgina? And so simple. So simple. All right. I think my brush is good. No, I do know quite a few people that do use spray glue on cards, though. I just do not happen to be one of them. But I have used this E6000 spray on a lot of stuff. Okay, so now the trick is, to seal this, you are going to take your finishing glaze. This is just like a Mod Podge, but it's much thicker. Much, much thicker. So you're going to take this, and you are just going to coat the entire thing. And you're going to get nervous, because you're going to be like, oh my goodness, I just put that beautiful piece on there, and now I'm covering it with goo. But this is, the one that comes with your kit is the gloss. We also make a matte. So if you want to use a matte instead of a gloss, you can do that. You're not going to hurt my feelings. But I like to use the gloss, because the gloss, if you are using this like in a kitchen, obviously this isn't food safe, but if you're using this in a kitchen and you spill something on it, the gloss will make sure that nothing will stain it. Now, obviously, if someone spills red wine on it or something like that, you may see some staining. But if you get it quick enough, it will come off. Okay, so now we're going to let this like this. Hello, Lillian. Lily. All right, so we're just going to go over. I'm going to give it one more little oomph on the edges here. And then we're going to set it aside, okay? See how glossy that already is? We're going to let it dry. Oh, no. We're going to let it dry. I always forget about our little caps that we put inside of these so that it doesn't dry out. Okay. Let me clean myself up. So we're going to let this dry. Now, if you want, you can go in. You could add different like snowflakes or different things like that, but I'm not going to do any of that. But before we finish, what I want to do, okay, Kara, what I want to do, and I can't find my very thin adhesive. I still can't find it. I don't know where my super thin adhesive rule went. I thought it was right here, but that was determined to be a lie. I want to add a little razzle dazzle to the edge here, okay? So in order to do that, I am going to take my adhesive. Yes, foil flakes would work great. I'm going to lay that down on here like so. I'm going to curl it over. Okay. Lay it down really well. You might have to take a little knife and trim it, or scissors. Scissors would work too. Okay. Lay down your adhesive. Now I'm just using just Buddhist standard adhesive. Yeah, the ghost was really playing with us today. It was flickering the light outside of my office, which the ghost does that often, which is actually, I think, kind of fun. All right, so we're just gonna remove the top portion of this adhesive. Whoopsies. I burnished it down a little too well. There we go. There we go. Let me grab this piece off now. Perfect. And now we're going to take some of my foil from ThermaWeb. Okay. And we're just going to tap it on here. Now this will not need to be sealed. This is not going to go anywhere. But this is one of my products with my licensing through ThermaWeb. And now we're just going to hit this edge here. And this edge here. And now look at how that just adds the most beautiful luster. Now you could go in and you could, if you wanted to, it's up to you. You could go in and you could add some of the fauna. We actually, I think we're going to very soon have a like ghost investigator here, because I've wanted to have one here for a while. So I think that's in our near future. And once I get all this border done, I will show you what it looks like. Don't worry. Okay. And be careful. Try not to touch it a whole lot, because the more you touch it, the less the adhesive is going to work. But I love this technique because it's just going to add. And if you miss a spot, just go back over it. You want to get all the areas. But look at that. Oh, Colleen Good. All right. What's their name? I need all their information. I need all the information. All right, so now let's flip this around. Now this is still drying, and it will be dry by the time we're done. Because I'm telling you right now, whoever your ghost investigator friend is will have a field day. An absolute field day here at Brutus Monroe. Because we are just crawling with spirits all over the place. Oh, perfect. Thank you, Colleen. See? Okay, we didn't really have a seance. There was just a psychic that was here. It was just a psychic. But she picked up on a lot of stuff. I mean, she told us that they were nice, which they are. They just like to, they're menacing. That's all. They're nice, but they're always up to no good. They're always up to something. Alright, so as we continue on, we're just adding around the outside, and this is just adding just that extra little oomph. See that? I mean, that's taking it to a whole nother level. And so quickly, right? I mean, this isn't taking us long. At least I don't think it is. I just love the way this is turning out. Sorry, I shouldn't touch it. I was the kid in our class that, like, would sit and wait for the paint to dry. But yeah, these foils could be used in so many different ways. This is just one of the ways. But I love it. Just get yourself something to adhesify it. And you are good to go. And it won't be sticky anymore once you adhesify it. And then what you're going to want to do is once you're done, go around and see if there are any spots that didn't pick up the adhesive. Now, for me, I like some spots that don't have the full, or not adhesive, that have the full foil because I think that looks cool, but, you know, it's completely up to you. I think I might give her this one. I just think it's so... Now, obviously, once it's dry, so you won't see all those brush strokes, but I love it. I love it, I love it. I think it's beautiful. All right, so we're going to set this one to the side, and we're going to move on to numero dos, which is going to be our red one. This one's almost completely dry. I'm going to help it along a little bit. Oh, yes, definitely. Right? Isn't that... I just love this. SOS status. Oh, no. Oh, yes, Sam. We've talked about that. So Sam, who is our VIP guest tonight, because she doesn't come on often. Oh, they would. Get your cricket out. I play Fortnite with her. She is on my Fortnite squad. Oh yeah. Oh, don't worry. I'm not done with the calling. We just only have so much time tonight. Okay, so we're gonna grab our rub-ons. And I think I'm gonna do Christmas wishes, but I need your help. So do you think that I should do Christmas wishes in the center or like down here in the corner? What do you think? What are your thoughts? I just dropped my stirring stick. Do you think in the center? Or do you think over down towards the bottom? Bottom right? Okay, we have one for bottom right. Anyone else? Bottom right, center. Oh. Okay, so... Oh, center one. Wait. I think bottom right. Yeah, I think bottom right. Yeah. Corner. Well, I think I just want this one to be kind of simple. Because... I think if I make it too whimsical. So either there or here. I think bottom right. Yeah, I think bottom right. Yep, bottom right. Alright, so we're just going to go in and we're going to rub our transfer. Do you hear the washing machine doing a full sonnet? Can you hear that, everyone? Can everybody hear the full sonnet? Because they're in the studio all the way over. Oh my goodness, I love it. All the way over there in the studio, there is a washer and dryer, which we use for aprons and tablecloths when we have events. And today, the lower level of Brutus Monroe flooded, unfortunately. And because of that, we had to break out our emergency towels. And the emergency towels needed to be washed. I know. Well, you could run the transfer through the lawnmower if it wasn't in a tray. All right, so let's go ahead and where's my stabby tool? And lift this up. Oh my goodness, hold on. I can't show you yet. Hold on. Hello, my beautiful Dion. I can't show you this yet. You gotta wait. You have to wait. Because when you see, I mean, this looks like it's printed on the wood. If y'all didn't get these transfers, we also sell them in Not Just Christmas. Wait, I can't show you yet. Wait a darn minute. Wait, Sure. Well, first I'm working on my mom and my mother-in-law, and then Candy will whip something up for you. We will whip something up for you. We thought we did Kara, but then they paved the alleyway, and it got worse. Ready, set. All right, I have to zoom in because wait till you see. It literally looks like, can you see? Let's zoom in real good. It looks like I mean, it literally looks like you can see the grain of the wood through it. I mean, it looks like it was somehow painted on there. Yep, right corner was the way to go. Oh my goodness, is that beautiful. And of course, we are going to go over this with the gloss. We gotta. Hold on, I'm gonna go rinse out this brush real quick. I mean, so simple, so easy, right? I know, me too. I need to get like 10 more packs of them. Sorry, everybody, talk amongst yourselves while I rinse out this brush, because I want to use the gloss again, but I don't want to. We were supposed to have the trays for the entire time, and I have to turn off this washing machine too. The trays were supposed to last us through Cyber Monday, but they might not. Oh yeah, gorgeous. Oh wait, my brush. Got so excited about the washing machine that I forgot to grab my darn brush. Okay. I know, I never really used them before, Carolyn, and these are good. But I mean, these also have like some holly pieces and stuff on them, so I mean, you could really go to town. And I'm going to grab my finishing glaze. And now you'll be able to see the consistency over the red. It's much thicker than the Mod Podge, but it's going to add, we can go right over our rub-on. It's going to add a layer of shine. And again, this is the Brutus Monroe Finishing Glaze. And I'm just doing the coat on the bottom. I will go in because I'm going to show you, I'll be in the studio playing around with this tomorrow too. I'll show you what I do to add a little more razzle dazzle to them, because we can't fully razzle dazzle tonight. Yeah, they are. I mean, they're almost sticky. I don't remember the old ones being sticky. Do you? Maybe not. Okay, so now we're going to let this dry. Our other one is almost completely dry already. We're going to grab our final tray. This one's almost completely dry. I'm going to hit it with the heat tool so it dries a little more evenly. But you could go over this, of course, with a second coat. This is sucking up a lot of paint because it is completely unfinished, untreated wood. Is everybody having fun? I sure am. Oh, that would be great. I wonder if someone makes snowman rub-ons. Perfect. You'll be ready for next Christmas. You will be ready for the follow-up holiday. Okay. So normally I would probably add a second coat to this, but I'm going to do that later. You'll see my finished one. For the sake of time, we're not going to do that. But I'm going to add my stencil to the center of this one, okay? This comes with your kit. I am going to use some pixie spray to keep it in place, because you don't have to just use pixie spray on paper crafts. You can also use it on things like this. The only thing is you just want to make sure that you let it dry. It'll dry completely clear once it's all the way dry. All right, so we're just going to center this. Oh my goodness, I think that's pretty perfect. Center it or center adjacent. I'm going to look on the screen instead of in real life. There we go. Make sure all your little dollops are down. And then for this, instead of paint, I'm going to use our Alabaster ink. So our Alabaster ink is going to be back in stock very soon. I don't have an exact date, so please don't yell at me. I know it's shipped, so it should be here hopefully by Friday. Yeah, she's saying, run, grab it. And we're going to do this just with a beautiful white finish. So we're going to dab our Alabaster ink. You do not want to swipe the Alabaster ink. And you're going to see, once I hit it with the heat gun, it is going to brighten up. Now, you could use your white paint with this. I just always am looking for an excuse to use my Alabaster ink because it is a pigment ink. Remember, it's different from our other inks. But this is going to see how it's picking up the grain. Do this however you would like. There's not a right or wrong way to do this. I mean, I just wanted to give you a couple of ideas tonight that I thought would be fun. Some different ways that I would decorate them. But when you get them, they are completely blank. You can do whatever you want with them. Some would say you can create your own ending. Hello, Stacy in Kansas. Oh, well, we'll have to do... Maybe we'll do some rub-ons next year. Our manufacturer can do them. We just haven't really dabbled. But that doesn't mean that we can't. I'm probably going to have to go in and touch up a couple of areas. Hello, Ellen. And you could also go in and emboss this if you wanted to. The sky is the limit. All right, so that's it for that. Let's go ahead and peel this off and see what we got. This is a thick stencil, so it... Oh my goodness gracious, Great Balls of Fire, do I love it. Oh my goodness gracious, do I love it. Oh, it looks so good. Oh, it looks so good. All right, okay, all right. Oh, next year is going to be a real doozy. The 10-year. There were a ton of free gifts this week, Carolyn. A ton. They ended yesterday. But don't worry, we have more tricks up our sleeves. Don't you worry, my friend. This alabaster ink, I mean, you'll have to write home about it. Yeah, there are lots more on the way. Oh, good! My creative juice cup is in my office. All right, so y'all know what I'm fixing to do, right? Well, good, Kara. Listen, you have time. We have a whole year. All right. Okay. Can y'all guess what I'm gonna do? I'm so excited I can faint. Wait a second. I've been robbed. Maybe I'm not doing that. I've been bamboozled. Where are my holiday gems? I've been straight bamboozled. Heather Collins. Heather Collins, where are my holiday gems at? What in tarnation? I've been robbed. She might have. I've been bamboozled. Thievery is amongst us. I have been straight bamboozled. I don't know where they are. That has been determined to be a lie. This is all that's here. I mean, I can use these. But my holiday ones are missing. I've been thiefed. This is an emergency. Well, I guess we're just going to use the everyday ones under the neutral ones. No, there's just these two. This is it. My Christmas ones have been stolen. I mean, someone might have used them for a project. It's okay. It's all right. We'll just use gold on this one. Yeah, I've been robbed. I've been thieved. It's okay. They'll turn up eventually. I've been using them too much. I was so excited. Wait, no, I have to find them. Or I have to go get a new pack of them. Nope, I'm going to get a new pack of them. Talk amongst yourselves, everybody. I know my other set will turn up, but I have big plans. Big plans. I'm going to grab a new pack. Everyone, talk amongst yourselves. Been bamboozled. But never fear. I have an endless supply. No, they're not here, Ellen. Ellen's like, you know he's going to just lift something up. No, they're not here. Because, see, all of my gems are up here usually. And they're missing, I tell you. They are missing. Okay. Woo! All right, so these are the ones I need. These are the ones I wanted. Oh, look at this nice little sheath that's on top of them. Buttons Galore they really take care of us, don't they? All right, so this tree needs some ornaments, obviously. So let's give it some ornaments. Where's my stabby tool? Here it is. Let's give it some ornaments. Right? I'm going over there and I'm searching. I'm conducting a full investigation after this live. I'm dusting for fingerprints. Don't you worry. I will get to the bottom of this. I will be conducting a full investigation. A full investigation. Oh, this is just what the doctor ordered. It might have been. You aren't wrong, Liz. You aren't wrong. Okay, I need some of these sparkly red ones. And to those of you that are new here and haven't seen this yet, or haven't experienced the obsession that is this new holiday collection collab, between us and Buttons Galore. It is pretty much every single holiday embellishment that you could possibly want or need in one set. It's everything you need. Literally everything you need for all of your holiday cards in one little configuration. Scowling, she might have, yes. Hello, Anne-Marie. Yeah, so this will allow for you, obviously you'll still be able to put stuff on this tray. You know what this would be? This would be a great tray to like put your silverware for your party on, because obviously it's going to be a little bit off center, because it's going to be a little wobbly with the gems on it. But I don't think that's going to hurt anything. They're on sale for $15.99. I think that actually ends tomorrow. I think the Buttons Galore sale ends tomorrow. So grab them while you can, kids. I don't think we have a whole lot of them left, if I remember correctly. And obviously this glue is going to dry completely clear, so you don't have to worry about that. Nope, smaller one. Oh my goodness, did you see that land almost perfectly? It's like this tree was meant to be. Okay. And then I have something special planned for our poinsettia. Oh my goodness, I love it so much. Oh yeah, we sure could. We sure could. And it would still shine. Okay. Yeah, I brought a lot of these in. A ton of these. I'll show you what's all in it too before I am done. Okay. I need one of my triangle trays is what I need. They used to be stored right across the way downstairs here, but I think since we've sold through so many of them, they now fit in the upstairs warehouse. They used to only fit in the downstairs warehouse. But we have made some space. This is also very therapeutic. putting all your little gems on. Put on your favorite Christmas movie. I will be watching Home Alone. Or Nightmare Before Christmas, obviously. Oh, that's a great, Ellen. For $10, get out of town. $10. Can you believe it? And they are beautiful paints. I think those might be an SOS status. That doorbuster. $10. We were watching Home Alone in the store yesterday while we were because if you could believe it, we have another shipment coming in tomorrow of more items, because we have to be prepared for the big sale day. The big sale day hasn't even happened yet. Oh, that's fantastic. Someone just taught me what that was the other day. Dungeons and Dragons. Fun fact, if you ever come to visit us here at Brutus Monroe, there's a fabulous card shop right next door, and they have a whole bunch of Dungeons and Dragons stuff in the window. Now, I have never been a part of the Dungeons and Dragons, but they have a whole bunch of really cool stuff in the windows. So if you ever come visit, come see us, and then go over and see all the Dungeons and Dragons stuff next door, because it's a really cool card shop next door. Really cool. Okay, so there is, and you can't really see the sparkle yet, but there's a lot of sparkle happening on this tray. So much sparkle. Wow. All right, so let me put this aside. I'm going to go back through and show you all the ones that we've just done. Let me show you what's inside of here real quick, since it's still on sale. So in this, I love this zoom now. Can you believe it? What a time to be alive. We couldn't zoom in like this if our life depended on it before. In this one, you have the clear, the beautiful clear, like, I don't know what I guess you would call them, like diamonds. And sorry, there's paint all over my hands. I'm a hot mess. And different little gems. Then this one has your gingerbread men and your, I was trying to focus on this, Beauty Guru mode. Wow, is that crisp? And all of the little peppermints. This one has all sorts of, wait a second. Do you see who that is? That showed, Mom, are you here? That showed up for her tonight. I know she's watching. She loves that little Grinch. Look at that. So you get a Grinch in this one. This one is a whole bunch of different red and green pieces. Then this one has Santa. Oh, he's a mean one. Wait until you see what we have coming. I'm so glad you said he's a mean one. Then this one has the pearlescent, the greens and the golds. And then this one is all different Christmas trees. This one is red and green sprinkles and peppermints. This one, these are one of my favorite ones. So these are the AB crystals, but they're, let me take the lid off of this so you can see it better. The AB crystals, but they're in greens and just so pretty. So many things you can use these for. And then we have the gold, hold on. the gold and red. Then we have the AB clear red. And last but not least, we have the green gold. She just texted me. She said, "Ah, I love him." And that is that. All right, so let's zoom out because you could literally, I mean, that was almost like an X-ray. We almost did an MRI just now. That's how close we were. All right, so let's show you what we worked on tonight. How long have we been live? An hour and a half, 6 hours? Is it Friday? Did I miss Thanksgiving? I'm not sure how long we've been live, but I know we've been live. We've been live for a while. So, all right, so our first one is pretty much completely dry at this point. So you can see what it looks like completely dry. Isn't that beautiful? And how we did our border. Gorgina. Okay, so there's the first one that we did. And then our second one, it's almost completely dry. I was a little heavier on this one. But you can see this was our, so I'll show you this one on Thursday, or not Thursday. I'll be live Friday with you for Black Friday. I'll show you this one. Once it's completely dry, it's going to be gorgeous. It's still drying, obviously. And then the one that we just did is this one with the beautiful stencil that you can purchase either separately or with the bundle. I'm not sure even how many bundles are left. There might not be. We might be at the very last. Yay, Mimi! We're glad to have you back, my friend. All right. Minnie would like the third one brought home. Okay. This one, you can probably see the sparkle now. Okay, does anybody have any questions? So now, just remember, I showed you those three, but for the doorbuster, you're also getting two more sizes. You're getting this size here, and you're getting an even bigger one. And so I can't even hold these on screen. Can you see? I mean, this one's huge, and then this is the next size down. Okay, only 2 bundles left. So if you want to grab the bundle, you are going to get, let's try to run through this again. You are going to get let's do it from the top view. You're going to get 5 of these trays, these 2, this one, and oh my goodness gracious, where did I put the last one? Couldn't have gone far. Oh, and this one. Okay, so you're going to get all 5 trays. Move these out of the way because they all got to dry. You're also going to receive the brand new decor stencil from us here at Brutus Monroe. This one's still sticky, but it's a big stencil. It is, where did my packaging go? It is 5.5 by 11.5, so it's a real big stencil. I mean, you could literally use this to, you could stencil a wall with this if you wanted to. It's a really big stencil. Only one left. Woo! All right, maybe we'll sell out before I go. We'll see. And then you are going to receive this large set of transfers. These transfer rub-ons can be used on your projects. They can be used on gift tags. Really, they can be used on anything. You get a lot here. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 pieces. How many does it say you get? It doesn't say. It just says it's like one big sheet. Yep, one big sheet. And you get the little application tool. And then also you are going to receive our new acrylic paints. You are going to get the Snowdrift, the holly berry, and the fresh pine, okay? And then last but certainly not least, you are going to receive our top coat gloss. So this is our gloss. We also sell it in a matte. You are going to get the gloss in your bundle, but if you want the matte, you can purchase the matte separately. The gloss does come in your kit, okay? So that is the kit. And it looks like there are several of you right now. Let me make sure, let me check my cheat sheet to make sure I said everything. Yep, I did. Okay, so there are several of you right now that have this in your cart. If you don't get it, we may be able to restock it. I'll work with Heather and work with the team. We might be able to restock it before the holiday. We'll do our best, but please don't be upset if you don't get the bundle. The bundle sold so quick tonight, quicker than we thought. And again, it's because there are folks that you can purchase these things independently as well. So that's why. But if you don't get it, don't worry. We will work on getting it back in stock. And don't worry, Heather and I have been talking about doing a lot with those trays. Lots of different things for spring and for Valentine's and for, because I mean this tray to me, hold on. This tray here, the biggest tray, this is a good breakfast in bed tray. I mean, this is a big tray. This is a really big tray. I mean, this would be like a medium-sized plate. This palette. I don't think I have a real plate in here. I probably do back in the decor stuff. But I mean, this would be a great breakfast in bed plate. But imagine imagine doing these for spring or for Easter or for, I mean, there are so many different things you could create these for and just give them as gifts. This would be such a phenomenal wedding gift, a phenomenal welcome home gift. They are going to be a permanent product, but they will not be $10. I can tell you that much. They are going to be a permanent product, but they are not going to be $10. These are going to be permanent in our lineup. I mean, at least we will have ordered enough for all of next year. But they are not going to be $10. The retail on this for all 5 pieces is $31.99. They should be $31.99 for this 5-piece giant set of trays. But we have them for a doorbuster right now for $10 for all 5. That's that's insanity. $10 for all 5 of them. That is $2 a tray. If you go to the Dollar Tree right now, I wish I had one here because I just saw them the other day. If you went to the Dollar Tree and you got one of their trays are literally a quarter the size of this for $1.25. I just want to look at this one all day. $1.25 for you've seen them. We've all gone to unless you're somewhere where the Dollar Tree doesn't exist, we've all seen the real, they're not big trays. $10. I mean, it's a no-brainer to me. All right, everybody. So thank you all so much for hanging out with me tonight. Thank you for being a part of my life. I appreciate you all so very much. Remember to create something every single day, whether that is your own trays for someone you love or your own ending. I love you all very much, and I thank you all so much for being a part of my life, and I cannot wait to see you all on Friday. If I don't see you and you are in the U.S. and you are going to be celebrating Turkey Day, please have a wonderful, wonderful Turkey Day with your family or chosen family, and I can't wait to see you all soon. I am so thankful for all of you. I love you to pieces, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye, my friend.